Welcome to the locker. I'm your man A White. To my right, my man Van House. Episode 42, game week, game preparation. My man Van, how you doing, man?
Doing well, man. Hopefully my lockers pull this game out.
Yo, who?
My Lakers.
It sounds like you said lockers, man. I'm pretty sure you said lockers, man. I'm quite sure you said lockers, man.
I said Lakers, man.
Yeah, we talked about it last time you was on here, and man, who got more confidence right now? If you got DA, why did I say DA? AD hitting a fadeaway 3-pointer for the game, and then they come out and wipe your whole forehead off for you.
See, they didn't wipe your forehead out because
they was wiping it off.
They were wiping it. Yeah, they were definitely wiping it down. But if we pull a comeback in, if AD would have made that bad pass back to Rondo on that fast break, I think the game turns out a little differently because with that basket, we would have pulled. I think we would have tied the game up, but we missed that, and then that just affected the rest. And then I think Denver came back and made a shot. I think we went back up to 5. That's the difference.
So if you say, and I'm not going to get in your pockets because I know you're a pretty well-to-do man. Say you got you a good 100,000, just a good 100,000 laying around. You confident, huh?
Of expendable cash, where I can just spend it and won't feel it.
Put it like this. You got. We're gonna say you got 20,000 that's accounted for, bills and such, and you got 80 that could be a vacation, college, another vehicle, rainy day, like 80,000 just in your. It ain't so much expendable, but you got plans for it. But I could double it though real quick if I just put it on the Lakers to bust these Nuggets up. What we got coming?
I got 80. I'm putting 50 on it.
No, I said the whole Hyundai. Like it's either the whole Hyundai or
the whole 100.
That let me know. That let me know how serious you are. You doing a whole Hyundai or?
See if beating Denver. Yeah.
The whole Hyundai?
The whole 100. The whole 100.
Let me see. Hold on. Let me look at my bookies on here. Make sure to give them your number. Now what is that? 847.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. But so now you ain't that confident, man. That's a good thing. Yeah. That's a good thing about being in the media, man. You could say something and then 48 to 72 hours later, people don't remember nothing you said.
I'm not in the media. You in the media.
This is media. You know what? I said this one time on my Sunday morning show. I said y'all media people, and they got mad at me. They said, because I don't look at it the way they do. Like, I played the game, so I'm looking at it objectively. They looking at it kind of like, I feel this should happen.
Right.
I feel I should score every time I touch the ball. But the reality is.
Right.
So yeah, man. So you ain't. All right, so you say you're gonna put the farm on the
Yeah.
Based on what?
Based on that, I don't think Jeremy Grant is gonna go for 26 points again in this game at all. Jeremy Grant went off last game. He had 20 plus and like 11 to 12 rebounds. He had a double. That ain't happening, bro. Now your boy Jamal and Joker are gonna get their points. It's the other guys. I don't think that they can repeat that performance again. Definitely not for 3 more games.
Okay.
Although Murray is cooking right now, Jamal is straight cooking. God damn.
Okay, well, if you're gonna put your money on it, then
Yeah,
Like I said, I got. If any of my bookies is watching, let me just check my phone because that's
Well, it's too late. Well, no, it's not too late. I guess I can still put it on for the series.
yeah, for the series, man. Go and make you a little extra cash. Make you a little extra cash.
What's the odds though? Like they ain't gonna let me double it. If I probably put 100K on it, I probably only win 50. That ain't worth it. You know what I'm saying?
Now it ain't. If you did the beginning of this series, it might have been. Oh no, you talking about the Lakers? You talking? Yeah, for the Lakers. Yeah. Oh, before we go any further, man. I don't know why I have not done this. I blame my partner for not even
Snap.
holding up his end of the bargain. But we, if you want to join the show, man, you could go on the social media, go on our social media platforms, and in the bios, there's a link. Actually, I did not update the link. I was supposed to do that. There's a link.
So it's my fault. So it's on me.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna share the link. I'm gonna share the link right now. That if you want to join the show, and it's gonna be in the bio, the link though. I mean, it's gonna be in the link of the bio. So, if you wanna come on and say something, long as you not like that one pothead we had on here that one time.
You remember that?
Man,
come on, man. I tried to forget that
one. Man, I was like, man, I don't know if somebody tried to sabotage us or not. Like I couldn't figure the whole deal out, man.
Yeah.
So that's the way you want to join the show. If you want to come on live, you want to say something, because I figured we always got a pretty action-packed show. We always got something to say. You know, we got some regulars that tweet in or messages through the social media. You can do that, but
yep.
Yeah. So, well, I think I missed my cue on the. Hey, Michelle. Yeah, you don't want to come on in your PJs. She said she's already in her PJs, so but we do appreciate it for watching and tuning in.
She eating wings. She ain't eating wings, so those ain't good then.
Yeah, that is. Oh yeah, wings. The wings are like the ones I had the other day, and I'm not gonna say what establishment I had from. Wings are the ones when you got to send them back and like, I can see them still sweating. Fact. Like I want it to be dry, a little crunch to it, and so yeah, she's eating wings. They still got a little bit. So if you want to join in, I done put it in the chat. So whenever you see the chat, you'll be Gucci to join. So we've had a kind of been a rough week, man. It's something that happened that, well, you're injury prone. Now, I'm not going to say injury prone. I do recall, as some of our former teammates have been there, they always point out, you had the Kelso helmet before it was popular. It looked like, what's that dude that was on the Flintstones that comes on and say, hey, dum-dums? What are you? The little green Gazoo, the Great Gazoo. Kind of look like the Great Gazoo. Spaceballs. Your Schwartz is as big as mine. All right, what's the NBA Jams players? So I'm just saying, trying to protect the players, man. Trying to protect the players and whatnot. Man, what do you think about this Tyrod Taylor stuff that's went on, man? Like,
bro, I'm surprised that haven't happened more often. Because, really? Yes, if you think about it, you had a rib injury. The ribs protect the lungs, right? So there's not that much space between the ribs and the lung. If you jab in the wrong spot or maybe go a little bit too deep, I can see that happen. Now, he said puncture. Like, how much what level did he get? Did he just tap the kidney? Or did he actually, you know what I'm saying?
What were they shooting? The ribs?
Yeah. He has 2 fractured ribs.
Okay. So this is Throwback Thursday, so I'm allowed to go back. And I'm not going to stay off on this tangent. But against Georgia, when I cracked my ribs, broke ribs during Georgia, and you know me, like I got an extremely high pain tolerance. I just asked, like, is it going to get any worse? They told me it wasn't. I go see, well, there are some other things that transpired the next morning when I woke up that made me think, damn, something's wrong, like something's seriously wrong. And I I called my mother and she wanted me to go to the doctor. So I went to the training room, although obviously my ribs were hurting like hell. My side was hurting. And they said, well, yeah, you got a cracked rib. And I was like, okay. They told me it might have been bruised. They didn't know what it was. He was like, yeah. I was like, so what's the worst that could have happened? They said, if you would have got hit, the part could have broke out and punctured your lung, and you could have died.
Yes.
I said, man, are you? So when I took it.
Whoa. You asked her for the worst case. That is the worst case.
No, I didn't know. I said, oh yeah, I guess. But that ain't the same as, no, don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Like when I said, is it gonna get any worse? They said, no, it's fine. It's probably just bruised. Like, I don't know, man.
No, you obviously wasn't in that much pain. You didn't.
No, I was. Dude, you have no idea. I told you the next morning. It was obviously something was wrong. Like I got extremely high pain. No, I got extremely high pain tolerance.
That's what I'm saying. So
extremely high.
Because I played with the Bears and the guy got cracked ribs and that
it hurts. That's what I'm telling you.
So they were like, "Oh yeah, you got." They didn't even really touch it. They was like, "Oh yeah, you got
sneeze, yawn,
right.
Turn over, stretch, and please don't eat nothing with fiber. Don't eat nothing with fiber in it. Please don't eat nothing with fiber in it.
Dude,
come on, man.
When he just moved,
yes,
just a movement, just a normal just. He was like, damn. So
and we played in Athens, so we got plane trip home.
Oh, damn.
Oh man, come on, man. Oh, you serious? I'm telling you, that's what let me know I got extremely high pain. It hurt. I've had toothache, like sharp pain for 2 days. Like I just kind of feel like, I don't know. But my whole point was that when that happened to Tyrod, I was kind of like, man.
Dude, that's messed up. Well, look, I'm gonna say this. They're gonna get sued.
Oh yeah. Especially because your boy balled out, so he may not even get his position back.
Right. So he was gonna be. Well, not only don't look past that, because he knew he was the bridge guy, right? But now it's gonna mess up his money for the.
Oh yeah.
Because he ain't got the film.
Yeah.
So, dude.
Yeah.
They're gonna have to, and usually when you on your injury on IR or whatever they're gonna put them on, and you get paid less money.
Yeah.
That ain't gonna happen this time. He gonna get his full. He gonna get the full contract. Whatever that 17 week maybe was gonna be, that's not gonna be deducted at all. He's getting all of that, man.
But it's funny, man. When it first happened, it was all over the news and people were saying all these kind of different things. The crazy thing now, though, is that they were saying that it's common. Not common, but it happens often is what they saying.
I'm not, dude. Your ribs are not that thick. Your ribs not that thick, and your lungs is right there. So if you're trying to,
so they taking a blind shot in the dark, like they taking blood or something. They just in there just.
It's the depth. It's the depth. That's what I'm saying. Did he just touch it? Like, did he just, or did he go in? Like
Yeah.
Straight.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it depends. I don't know, man. But yeah, I bet you it's happened. It just, I wonder how high his was. Like maybe because it was a higher point on a higher rib.
More
maybe
meat.
They're not being lower. Maybe
yeah.
I don't know. I'm grasping now.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, what would be your reaction though? Okay, we're not gonna say it's your reaction as you as Van Hiles, who's trying to make a team and you may be third or fourth on the depth chart. Like you are the starter. You know what to make you think about Earl Thomas. Earl Thomas being carted off.
Dude, I am pissed. Well, first of all, when he was on the sideline, he had no idea what happened, right? He just shit, I'm not feeling well. Yeah. Then after they started digging into it and probably did some type of MRI or something, and they figure, oh damn, his lung is punctured. And the only thing that could puncture since he didn't play was the damn needle. So then I'm pissed. Then I'm like,
what you doing? You retiring or are you trying to
No,
play and keeping that in your back pocket, ace in the hole?
I'm not retiring, but we're gonna have. Well, first of all, the NFLPA is gonna help him. They should,
Yeah, yeah.
and his agent, man, they should come down heavy because, dude, he was the starter. He ain't gonna start no more. He started a half a game and now he's done. Because you can't backtrack now. You can't start Herbert and then when Tyrod comes back, whenever he comes back, because I read somewhere he's out indefinitely.
Oh wow. Yeah. Yeah. Man, hey Tyrod, man, we pulling for you over here in the locker, man, because we don't like to see players lose out on that, on them green guys, the money train.
He missing out on a couple bags because he's missing out on this. Well, I guess they better pay him this bag, but now he's missing out on his next bag.
Yeah. Speaking of such, man, not really speaking of such, man, but got some bad news this week, man. Got a little bad news for the home team. Well, you know what is bad news for both of us because I think you a fan. This guy, you know, a guy I model my game after.
Oh
man, the Kansas Comet, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I won the Brian Piccolo Award my rookie year with the Bears, man.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So so it hits even a little bit deeper. So yeah, man, great guy, great man. There's nothing. You know what? I can say one thing negative about him. One thing.
I'm all ears.
He was a commentator on the Bears game, and he got on a couple of corners, and that's the only thing that got me upset about him. Because he said, "I can't believe these corners can't guard the back shoulder throw." I'm like, dude, have you ever played corner? Have you ever played corner?
I would not doubt he could, but
no, right.
Did the corner have number 46 on that he was critiquing?
I was 48.
I thought it was 46 or 48. I thought it was 46.
That was nice.
That's just ugly number in general, though. That's just,
dude. Tell me about it.
You ain't have any say so? Like, there's nothing you could have said?
None. And I tried to get a number, and we had a guy, Tony Medley. T-Med told me no. Dude, look. Now I couldn't even get the pair of shoes I wanted. He's like, safeties wear 7 studs. I'm like, I ain't never wear 7 studs.
Wow. Yeah.
I'm like, I'm a tempo player. Give me my soccer shoes. Like, no, you're a safety. You're a rookie, you're a safety. You get what I did? I'm like, are you serious? Yeah.
Because you were a little big to do, they made you wear the 48. Like, so you could be a backer, so you could look like a backer down in there.
Well, I don't know what
46. I don't know why I keep saying 48.
48.
Oh, it was 48.
I don't know why they had something, man. I don't know. I don't know if I was just a rookie, but I was a draft pick. I should at least have. They gave me the number and told me I couldn't change it.
Dang.
Right.
Dang. Who was the head coach then?
I was
it wasn't Lovey. Oh, Wannstedt.
I was all ready for it because Tom wouldn't give us shit either. So it was just like me.
Yeah. I'm used to this. Yeah,
I'm used to this. So I was like, hey, whatever.
Another day at the office. Right.
TK.
Man. So yeah, man, I met Gail over at Gale Sayers, Mr. Gale Sayers. Put a little spec on him. At a champ camp up here at Bryan Station High School, right down the street from me, man. Yeah, and he was, that's why it's kind of crazy, man. They was talking about, I guess it was a while ago now, talking about, the saddest thing, man, the saddest thing I heard, man, they was talking about, his brother was talking about him and it was like, he fought so hard and did so many things, his career was cut short. Right. And, he had so many memories. And he said, just at a certain point, when you got a person that fights so hard and so long to get so many memories and adulation and whatnot, and then like I said, it got to be the saddest thing ever for this person not to be able to remember the memories they created. Like that's when I was like, damn, like
what happened? Was it Alzheimer's or what was it?
yeah. That's what they said. They said he suffered from all. Yeah.
Yeah, see, that's sad. You're right because, dude, he was on the level of Walter Payton.
Oh yeah. Oh
He
yeah.
he was put on that pedestal for a guy who only played really 5 years. They put him right there, and yeah, sad, man.
He said they showed an old interview with him and they asked him how did he become so great. He said, man, they said, what do you work on? He said he don't do nothing but condition and all he do is condition and train. Like I said, he don't do no football working. He said all he do is make sure he in good shape. When he get on the field, man, he just shaking loose. And it's funny that a dude that I went to high school with, who was Mr. Ohio, I didn't go to high school with him. He was older than me, but he was Mr. Ohio, probably maybe the greatest, one of the greatest players to come through Twinsburg. And he said, a huge compliment. Say y'all had a similar style, and that's funny. That's what I did. Like, man, I wasn't gonna run you over. I mean, it's like to me when I played football, I was from middle school, pee-wees up, and up until probably my senior year in high school and college, it was like playing freeze tag. Like when I got the ball, everything was free game. A reverse the field, spin move, a jump back, a jump over, and so and when I watch Gail, that's how he was, man. He just, but yeah. So I was sad to get the news, man. Another 2020
Casually.
2020 thing. Yeah, man. It's so.
Yeah, man. And for me, not being in Chicago, it happened all suddenly. So I didn't know about the history and that this was he's been fighting this for so long.
Right.
So I was shocked by it, but obviously he was sick for some time, or not sick. I don't know he wasn't 100% for some time. So I guess still sad, man. Still sad.
So we're gonna try to change. I guess we try and change the tempo, man. Get it back into something more positive or something more in our range. Hey, you play DB, right?
No.
I don't know if you can still play or not, so I'm not gonna say played.
No.
That's why
I didn't play DB.
Obviously, you didn't. You know why?
Why?
What's one thing DBs have to have? What's probably the most important aspect of playing DB?
Honestly, the best thing a DB can have is great. Well, let me just say this in college, because if you get to college, that means you are a good athlete. So let's take out the athletic ability because that's common within all DBs. It's eyes.
Eyes.
Yep. Eyes and then probably feet.
Okay, that's good to know. So eyes means that you see things, you can recognize stuff, right?
Yeah, and you're not doing for example, if I'm a coach, right, I will line up on the offensive side so I can see what my corners are looking at. Are they peeking too long in the backfield? Are they looking at number 2 when covered? You know what I'm saying? Just little stuff.
Right,
are they reading number 2? Are they reading through their keys? Are they getting mesmerized by the stuff in the backfield? Eyes is huge.
Okay, so this ain't game.
Eye discipline.
This ain't game day, but it's game week, right? So did your awareness ever tell you what your boy was wearing? Did your awareness not tell you? What is this? What are you looking at on your boy? What is that you looking at on Throwback Thursday?
That's that old to go to Hilton Suites.
Travel uni game week. Oh man. I'm sad that you ain't even recognize it though, man. You missed out on a perfect opportunity to pick up on some game. I'm surprised you ain't got your game week stuff on, man. I'm a little bit disheartened, man. I'm a little bit, I'm a little bit concerned.
I feel you. I'm all good, man. It's Thursday. I'm not gonna get pumped up on Thursday. I'm gonna get pumped up on Saturday morning.
Okay. You don't want to get overhyped too early.
I don't want to get overhyped and get all tired. I only go for half the show. You know what I'm saying? I'm pacing myself.
Here we go. I was on Big Blue Insider tonight. You know, they do it, man. It's something I ain't think about, man. But
yeah, I was listening.
This where we at, man.
Mm-hmm.
It's I ain't even got no calendar showing. It's September 24th, 9:30 p.m.
Yep.
We ain't gonna say December 24th. We gonna say, let me see what's today. Thursday. So it's December 25th. December 25th, 4 p.m. in the afternoon.
Mm-hmm.
Friday evening.
Mm-hmm.
12 o'clock kickoff Eastern Standard Time. Against Auburn. Down in Auburn. What is young Van Hiles going through? The night before the game, I said 4 o'clock, which means you've already either got on the bus or you getting on the plane. No, we're gonna start at boarding the plane on Friday, I guess around 2 o'clock, 4 o'clock. Mm-hmm. What's the process young Van Hiles is going through?
All right.
On first game of the season.
First game. Honestly, are you really asking me what my routine was really?
Yeah, not what somebody should be doing. Your routine.
So what I would do is I'm looking at my homework. I'm trying to get ahead of the game for my homework, so I don't have to rush back and try to do too much on Sunday. Taking my mind off the game. So I'm probably doing some type of homework. All right. Then
bullshit.
Look,
you may have been.
I got two articles where coaches said, "Man, he was back there studying for whatever." So I'm doing homework. I'm getting ahead of the game, but it's really to take my mind off it, right? So I'm not just sitting there thinking about the damn game all day. So that's on the plane ride, right? Now, once we get to the hotel, then we got those meetings. Then when we leave the meetings, then I'm running over my game plan a few times. Then I wake up in the morning, hit that game plan again. If it's an afternoon game, to make sure I'm ready and make sure I got all my P's and Q's. I'm on my P's and Q's. I got my T's crossed, I's dotted, and then I'm ready to play. That's me. Every week.
That's it?
Yeah, man.
No wonder y'all couldn't win them games. Y'all too worried the whole damn time.
How am I worried? I just told you I'm not.
Study the script. Go back, study the script. Go to meeting. Make sure you tightened up on your game.
Hey, Ant.
Man, you know how many things can happen in the game that you ain't gonna be prepared for?
No, Ant. See. I don't know offensively what y'all. I'm on defense. Studying game situations was huge for me. That was huge. Knowing what they did.
Because defense, that was where y'all defense was predicated back then.
I'm huge on 1st and 10, on what hash, 2nd and long, where they at, plus 30, minus. Yeah, no, I'm getting those in my head. So when I'm in a game, I'm not thinking about. I'm just 1st and 10, right hash, plus 30. This is what they like to run. Yeah.
Wow, man. So. That's good stuff, but I'm gonna take a second for myself, man. Mm-hmm. This ain't even really about me. The whole thing is I was never really. My whole thing is I never really wanted to get nervous. Like I was always I'm a perfectionist by nature. Like I don't think I could ever do enough, so always trying to perfect. All I could do from the time we got on the plane. And this is why you don't understand the whole situation that happened at Alabama. All I want to do is stay relaxed. All I can do is just make sure I'm relaxed. Like I've done all the work physically, and like I said, I don't know what to expect. I just want to know that I'm strong enough, fast enough, and athletic enough to do what I got to do when we hit the field. And I understand defense is different because you have schemes and things you have to be in position for your other teammates. All I'm thinking offensively is when I get it, I just want to be able to outrun somebody. And I don't even have to be able to outrun you. I want to be able to juke you. I want to be able to beat you to a position. And so my big thing, all I did, I kid you not, is funny. Like I didn't worry about no football. Man, I crack jokes. Man, I mess around with comics, watch TV, turn on Three Stooges. Anything I could do to relax and if I start getting tuned up, and that was the thing, you said something about it earlier when we played against just different games. If we got a late game, we gonna watch ESPN all day. So you watch games, and we watch somebody that that we playing later and they looking bad, man. We jumping on the bed. Oh, we can't wait till we see him. And all this other stuff, man. But the one thing I do remember, man, like it was yesterday, man. It was either AJ Simon and I think were roommates, or me and Marvin Love, one of us, because I had both of them as my roommates. They used to switch keys when we got off the bus because I wanted to be roommates with Marvin, and Marvin, whoever Marvin's roommate, AJ wanted to be roommates with. We watching, and I didn't know at this point that Lee Corso went to Louisville, and it was the first game under Hal Mumme. And he said, they got a new coach out there. They don't hit in practice. Louisville by 50. Man, we was like little 5 and 6 year old jumping on the bed, banging on the walls. And it's funny because we broke out the room and ran down the halls, running up and down the halls. So this was during the afternoon. And it was people all running. Oh, y'all hear that? And you know, my history goes, man, we thumped that head. But, yeah, man, so. I'm not a little opposite of you. I didn't really, that's why I think I kind of felt that way. I ain't really too big on really trying to, you know, worry about what's on the day of the game. Like I worry about it before, but on the day of the game, I really just want to get my good relax on, man.
Yeah, that actually calms me down. Going over my stuff, because if I don't feel prepared, then I'm not calm. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that makes sense.
If I'm not, then I'm like, oh shit. So Corey, that road trip to Auburn, what do I remember about it? The one thing I don't remember anything about the road trip, but the one thing I do remember about the damn game is my MO was first play, I'm testing that receiver. I don't care who he is. I'm gonna cheap shot him. I'm going to bring everything I got. I'm going to make him feel me the first play. If it's a pass play, if it's a run play, if he's trying to block me, he's going to feel all this. And first play I went against Frank Sanders, and yeah, he stood me up. That's only the first and only player that I didn't debo on the first play. So that's what I remember about that game, about that road trip.
Did y'all get the dub or
no,
what,
man? No.
94. I thought y'all was good in 94.
No, that's a 1-10 year, dude.
You doggone right. Yes, you doggone right. That's true. My bad, man. I ain't even mean to.
Nah.
I didn't, honestly. I didn't. I did not know that. I did not think about it. I ain't never played. That's one thing somebody asked me that I was talking to somebody out in public yesterday. And they asked me something about. I say I never played in Auburn. I never played at Auburn, and never played at Ole Miss.
Yeah, I've never played Ole Miss either.
I never even played against Ole Miss. I was on the sideline when y'all played Auburn, right. I believe, my senior year, Stephen Davis. My freshman year.
Freshman year.
Wasn't that Stephen Davis and them?
When they came to Lexington?
Yeah, when they came to Lexington. That was 95. That was my freshman year, 95. Right? Yeah. So that's the only time I've actually even seen Auburn, in person or whatever.
Okay. Yeah, that man, don't get me started. All them games.
Thanks for pointing that out, Corey Price. Another one of them shellackins.
All them, you know 14. What, Corey? Yeah. Dude, don't stop, man. Stop. That game was, bruh. I think it was a Thursday night game too.
Oh, come on. Okay, because it was Thursday night. So y'all have gotten that ass on Friday then.
I think it was a Thursday night game, but this is what I remember. It was a Thursday night game, and we came, and it was loud, dude. It was loud, and it was hot.
Yeah.
And we came out, as I remember, pretty good. Then all of a sudden, you know how it goes. you know how that year went, man. Things are going pretty well, and all of a sudden,
Oh man, man, Corey, all up in your shit, man. So y'all at least y'all got one more touchdown in, man. Y'all one touchdown closer to next year.
Anthony, you already. I'm not even telling you. Already know. See, now that next game, I was hurt. The next game I was hurt, and I had an ankle. And
Make sure I call him and let him know. I'm gonna call and let him know that if Van would have been there.
No, hell no. I'm about to tell you something. So I was hurt, and I'm like, I'm not playing this game. And Coach Archer comes to me and said, "Man, Van, we need you to go make a play. So can you go for a series?" I'm like, "Yeah, because I can go for a series." So I go in there. So I've been watching the game from the sideline, right? And they had, they had a white boy on, it was in the field. He's been running hitches all game. So I'm like, all right, same formation, 1st and 10. They're going to run another hitch. I don't know if them jokers knew me or what. Them jokers ran a hitch and go. Them jokers ran a hitch and go, man. And I was done. I went for the pick. Coach told me, "Van, we need to play." And normally I run through the receiver, right? So if it's a hitch and go, I would hit him. Dude, I went for 6. I'm like, I know what they're running already. We're in 3 deep. So I'm supposed to pay nerds. Run a damn hitch and
Why don't you just run at their high shoulder? Why would you run in front of them? Why don't you just try and brush off their high shoulder?
Because I was going for 6, man. That's what I'm telling you.
So you ain't athletic enough to make a side step and come down at his shoulder, and once you see the ball, you just take it.
No. See, I was lined up at 10 yards. I took 1 read step, and I'm downhill.
So you was 10 yards inside.
I was 10
leverage.
yards outside.
Outside leverage.
3 deep. Outside leverage. I'm in 3 deep. 3 yards outside, right?
I still think you should have came at his top shoulder and brushed off that shoulder.
Dude, what I'm trying to tell you. Normally, I run through the receiver to get just in case. This time, I'm trying to pick it and not get hit. I'm trying to get this thing easy. And man, so that's what I'm trying to say. So I'm outside leverage.
Right.
Outside leverage. So think about that. When I came full speed, I came on an angle to go on the inside. There was no top shoulder. I'm trying to get 6. That's all I saw in my eyes. I knew what they were running. Well, at least I thought I knew what they were running. They were running all game, bro. All game. I'm like, okay, they ain't gonna get me on this damn hit. They ran a hitch and go. The first time, I don't think I ever seen it on film. They ran a hitch and go. I'm like, are you kidding me?
All right, so we done got that out the way. Step number 2. You have made it. Oh, you must have me playing in the background. I thought I just heard me talking to me. But I do hear me talking to me. Somewhere. Okay. We come on, man. We okay, so here we go. Step number 2. So you got the hotel. You got any pregame rituals? Getting dressed for the game?
No.
Leading up into the game, going on the field, you get out before everybody do a little warm up. So you at the stadium already.
Mm-hmm.
Or you're on the bus to the stadium. What's Van House's game plan on the bus to the stadium?
I really honestly didn't have a game plan. To be honest with you, I just did what I want to do on that day. I wasn't one of those guys who had to put their shoulder pads on first, shoes on second, all that gimmity stuff. No, I'm gonna say this. Normally, I did go out early and I walk the field. I usually would walk the field and then come back and just get ready for pregame, man. You know the pregame stuff we did. I mean, I was a joker though, so I'm not that serious. But as far as like a routine, nah, I didn't have one.
Yeah. All right. Well, what was your routine? I don't really have a routine, but I did in high school. The funny thing was, man, one thing is, I'm telling you, man, it's just odd some of the stuff I did. I did not get dressed until like the last minute. That's another thing about the Alabama game. I'm trying to tell you, man. I don't get dressed like everybody else be dressed and they go out and walk around. I sit around there and bull jive with everybody. I didn't get my ankles taped or nothing. I sit around, go in the defensive room and talk trash to them and get everybody hyped up. And then when they say, all right, 15 minutes, then I start throwing everything on and start getting ready. But the thing was, the funniest thing I was thinking about when they asked me earlier today was that and when I was in high school, I wore a Mickey Mouse shirt. Like with a rib around his arm, like just an old fashioned Mickey Mouse T-shirt that I used to wear underneath my uniform all the time. And I wore it through I started as a sophomore, so I wore it for 3 years. And I think I wore it through the spring up here, and it was white. So it got bleached, so it just fell apart. So I had a Superman shirt. How I got the nickname Superman. So I used to wear a Superman shirt underneath my uniform all the time. So that was the only ritual I had. I say that because one time I forgot my Mickey Mouse shirt at home, and I had to leave school in high school and go back home to get the shirt to come back. And the Superman thing was, you know how it was with Tom K, man, when you get your clothes washed and the stuff come out your bag. I'm like, it's a Superman shirt. It's not the rest of the stuff that everybody else wear. I need my shirt. Well, let me see if it's a dude. Like if it came out, there's no way that you do not know. Somebody knows that there's a Superman shirt. Right. So those was really the only rituals I had that I always had to have my Mickey Mouse shirt on or my Superman shirt.
Yeah, that's now that you say that, I had a routine for track, but I did not have one for football. I definitely had one for track.
Nah, see, I can't buy that. As nervous as I was in football, when I knew I was cold-blooded, in track, man, Lord, man, my stomach, I hated getting in the blocks. As soon as I got in the blocks, man, my stomach would get in a knot. And I'm like, man, I mean, that's why the only thing I could really run was a quarter. Because... No, I'm saying you gotta, but I'm saying all you doing is coming out the blocks and getting a good takeoff. That 100, man, you gotta explode. I ain't have no explosion to come out because I was so damn nervous, man. Wow. I might have number two myself if I, man. That's how nervous I was, man.
Wow.
Yeah, man.
That's crazy, man.
Because I didn't think I was that, and I wasn't really extremely fast, so. For like the 100, I could run the 200. Like I could run the 100 and the 200. Once I got going, like after 2 steps, I can pick up and just boom. But when you talk about coming out the blocks and these dudes got these big old thighs, size of tree trunks, and they just getting it up, and I'm still trying to catch, man, my head back. I done lost my all posture. And so, what was your routine though? Since you done already threw it out there, I'm curious to know what I missed out on.
Oh, well, see, I was a specialist, so I wasn't a 100, 200 run. I was a jumper and hurler. So my first event was always the high jump. So I got my sweats, and I have 2 long sleeve shirts on, run my 2 warm-up laps, do my warm-up drills, do my popovers with the high jump, do my one-leg straddles, mark my steps out, then do a couple, what was it about? I can't remember the number, but that was a set number of run-ups, give me run jump. Then I went to get my triple jump ready, got my steps marked, did a couple, as we call it, I don't know, the coach called them St. James drills. So they were like circle leg, then do bound drills, then circle leg, bound, those things. So that was my warm-up. Then I was done. I never stretched for track. That's the crazy thing. I've never stretched ever. Wow. Did my warm-ups, did my A skips, B skips, high knees, butt kicks, but as far as like doing static stretching, never did it.
So the thing that tripped me out, and I don't see too much problem with it. So you did we only did one jump. Like you did a bunch of runs, you did everything else. You only did one jump.
Dude, I look. For me, I'm trying to save all my jumps for competition. I took one, and that is crazy. Now that you say that, you're right. I took one jump, and that jump was only to confirm that my steps were on, and my steps were measured. I didn't have to have someone catch my steps. I had the tape measure, triangle deal. Long story. Had the triangle deal. Had my steps down pat. I just had one jump to make sure I felt it, and that was it.
And you did high jump and long jump?
I did high jump and triple.
So what if you go and do your one high jump and you hit the bar? Or they don't have bar up there in warm up? I can't remember. I did it one year. I did do it 1 year.
Yeah, no, it was a bar there.
So what if you do your one and you hit it? You be never. Cool with that? You just say forget it?
This was my psych out trick, right? And I don't know why people didn't catch on. I put the bar at 5 feet. I was a 6'8" high jumper. And damn. I put the bar at 5 feet, and I would go at it hard so I can show them like the Like how high I get up. You know when people
Like people in the basketball, and they in there go up over the rim and just throw it through without touching her.
the thing about it is not as much the high jumpers really. They would be like, okay, but it's all the people on the side like, ooh, look at that.
Yeah.
So that was my psych out job. Hey, I put at 5 feet.
I did do that the one year I did try to do that. I had a pretty good vertical before they tore my knee up. But I used to go up there and after you run up to the thing and all you do is just kick your leg up and try to make your butt hit the bar.
Yeah, that's
or go up to, yeah.
Straddles, yeah. See, those to me are all that stuff is all psych out drills. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Because if you can straddle like 6 feet, they're like, oh my god, he traveled 6 feet.
Yeah.
So those psych out drills, man.
I used to do the Flosberry flop, man. I run up there and Flosberry flop for them folks, man.
Yeah.
But I mean the thing where you roll over is what I meant. Flosberry flop is the traditional. I used to do the little thing you roll over the bar, man.
Oh, the barrel roll? Yeah, Corey, I know. I'm old, bro. I know. Yeah, his dad doesn't seem like as good as his son, though, if you ask me.
What was his name? I remember Nick's. I
can't think of it right now. Huh. I should know it, but I don't. It's escaping my memory.
Oh, okay. Well.
Yeah, I do. I do know his dad. He wasn't their running game was the. Although no, I'm gonna take that back. He was good, man.
They did have 2 receivers back then. Well, they had 1 receiver and a tight end, didn't they?
No. He had 2 receivers. Frank Sanders was a beast.
I remember Sanders.
Frank Sanders was a damn beast, dude. He was. I'm surprised he didn't have as good of a pro.
Patrick Nix?
That might be it.
Huh? That ain't what I was thinking.
That might be it. Pat Nix. Now, I knew it was short. That's probably it. Yep, Patrick. Yep, Pat Nix. Yep. Dude, Frank Sanders was, and they didn't throw it that much.
Right.
But he still racked up yards. Dude, he was hard, man. I know people gonna say like, I played Eddie Kennison and Hilliard and Green and
Eric Moles
and
y'all didn't play against who y'all play against? Tennessee.
Georgia had Hunter, man. They had Pillage Price. They had Nash. I played against some really good receiver. Frank Sanders was, for me, the best because he was so hard, man.
Right.
He was damn running back playing wide receiver. Dude, I'm serious. He was that big.
Yeah.
Like I'm telling you, he's the only one that I never deboed. And when normally I knock a person down the first play, they not looking. You know how it is when the ball runs away from you and you're just trying to get in front.
Right.
Or the DB, nah, I'm coming at you hard. Yak. Yeah. He's the first one, dude. The only one that stood me up. And when I say stood me up, I'm like, God damn, man. Jeez. Mo ran for 164. See, now I'm shocked. How they score so many damn points? If we ball possession, we should have had the ball for a long time. Oh, 95.
Is that the game that Ray McLaurin started?
Wait, what was that?
Didn't Ray start that game? Ray McLaurin? Because he had beat Mo out in the spring and then...
No.
Yeah, I'm sure.
That Auburn game was
hey,
way
Corey, check it out.
That Auburn game had to be like in October, late September. It was like a way down in the schedule. There's no way.
But
I do remember.
I believe Ray started that game, man.
Well, but what I'm saying is, if you basing off of spring, I remember Mo missed a year. He didn't play spring one year.
Right, and that's the year. And that's the year.
But
we played Auburn second that year. I'm gonna wait for Corey to come back because I know Corey gonna come back with that juice. But I'm telling you, man, it was like the second or third. It was early in the season.
We always played Florida early.
Well, they got to do it at Auburn.
Because Florida was usually that game after the cupcake game. That Auburn game in '95
might have been third or fourth game of the season.
Fifth game. And we
you don't
played
know who you don't know
Florida,
who?
Indiana, South Carolina. Then we play Auburn.
South Carolina, Auburn. Okay, that's still about right. Okay.
And that South Carolina game, no, Mo started. That South Carolina game was when Mo went off for that 400 total
Okay.
yards or whatever he had.
Okay. So who do we play second?
Florida. We always play Florida second. Yep.
I'm trying to figure out what game that was. Did we play LSU at home in '95?
95, we played them on the road. No, we played them at home.
7, we played
them at home.
So
we played them at home. But they came out with the all purple. I think they lost. They were the one lost team at that time. You remember that? They came out with them all purples.
Nah, I wasn't. I probably wasn't around then.
I picked off the last pass.
I don't remember that.
They came in there they were losing. Somebody was hurt. Was the running back? And they came in there. Eddie Kennison. I can't remember the other receiver were hot.
Yeah,
man, we shut them down. We put the clamps on them. We Kawhi'd them. We put the clamps on them.
Well, Kawhi sitting at home though.
Yes, he is, man. That was a good game. That I can say one thing I can say that makes me happy is my 4 years at Kentucky. I came out of there 2-2 against LSU with 2 picks.
That's pretty nice, man.
Yeah, that makes me happy.
I won't tell you my stat line against LSU. Then
I hope you skull drugged them.
Yeah, beating 21-0 my senior year.
Oh really?
Yeah, Nathan.
Who was the quarterback? Was Herb Tyler gone?
Yeah, Herb was gone. Yeah, Herb was gone. Like 97, I believe.
Right.
Was it Booty or?
I keep forgetting.
Was Josh Booty there?
Yes.
That
might have been Josh Booty's freshman year then.
Yeah, man, we beat them. Shit, and then we beat them in '97 down there.
Yep.
No, they beat us home '97. We beat them in '98 down there.
Yes,
then we beat them in '90. That's the bad part about it was when they fired DiNardo, they came up here and got beat by. And I'm talking about got skunked. And now, mind you, Tim Couch was gone. Craig East was gone.
Who's the coach after Jerry? Yeah, because Jerry.
I have no idea. It was somebody like 1 or 2 years in between Nick going over there. They only had him like 1 or 2 years, and then they brought Nick in.
Yeah,
Saint Nick.
Man, that for LSU for so much talent to be in that state. That's what and that's the game he started.
That's the game?
Yes, that was the first game. First game of the season because Mo didn't play any of spring because he was hurt. I don't want to get Reggie on here because
Mo wasn't hurt.
He didn't play spring.
I know, but Mo wasn't hurt.
Well, whatever reason, I don't know why he didn't do spring. He didn't.
You want to know why?
Why?
You want me to tell you in the locker why?
Yes, please. We here.
Do you know? Oh,
do you pull up a chair right now? Grabbing a bottle of Gatorade. What's up?
Do you remember what Elliot Uselak did to Robert Smith at Ohio State?
Oh.
Remember Robert Smith was in medical school.
Yes.
And in the offseason, he was doing classes on that level. It ain't like you just. So he told Robert Smith this, so he tried to give Robert Smith an ultimatum. Mo said, I'm working out in Georgia back home. I'm working out. I'm not coming to spring. So he said, well, if you not here, you ain't going to have no position. Mo hung the phone up on him, on Elliot Uselak, offensive coordinator. So Mo shows up first day of practice, like, everybody kind of like, the players were like, cool, good to have you back, Mo. But, at a certain point, there's some people walking around here, they pride is hurt. Their feelings hurt. I'll show you. So Mo was running back up and not getting no reps, getting limited reps, whoop-de-whoop. You get out there, start getting your head wiped off, and all of a sudden, hey, Hey, Mo don't look too bad all of a sudden. now all of a sudden, man, let me see how much work you've been doing down there in Georgia, man. That's
Now that
exactly
you
what
say
happened,
that,
man. He told us that in the
yeah.
meeting, but it was all around the locker room. Everybody knew that.
Yeah, now that you said, now it's starting to jog my memory. It wasn't but he wasn't out all spring. He was only out during certain times, spring
Yeah,
break.
he was out. He was out in the off-season stuff. That's what it was. Like, he didn't come to off-season workouts.
Yeah,
He
summer
came for
workout.
spring, so he was number 2 on the depth chart for spring. That's what
Yeah,
it was.
but I don't. He didn't do anything in spring.
Yeah, because maybe whatever
I
reason.
thought he was hurt, had a shoulder or something.
I don't know. All I know is they told him he need to be up. Oh, that might have been it. That might have been the whole thing that he was supposed. They wanted him to be there so they could monitor the progress of his injury.
Yeah.
That might have been it.
I thought
And he said, "I'll show you when I get there." Basically, and he said, "Well, if you ain't here, you don't have no position." And Mo hung the phone up.
that was that, and that's probably why Mo didn't come back his senior year.
Oh, that's definitely why. Plus, he knew I was gonna be a red shirt freshman. Man, come on.
Talk your shit, man. Talk your shit. Talk your shit. Talk your shit.
No, but that was a lot of the reason. He said, I did hear him say at one point, man, if it wouldn't been for this MF or whatever, man, putting this man's business all out there, man. Good thing we ain't got a lot of listeners, so
Right.
none of this stuff ain't ever gonna come back to me.
It's me, you, and Corey.
Right. I don't even know where the Bishop Johnson at. No, but Michelle and them all on here,
that's
man. True. Michelle and all them on here. So
Yeah.
they may go back and tell him. That's what Van and Anthony said.
That's what
I ain't
Anthony
even
said.
lying.
I ain't say nothing.
You said, yeah, I do remember that.
Right after you brought it up.
DiNardo wasn't what?
Yeah.
No, DiNardo got fired after we beat him in '97.
No.
Yes, he did, man. DiNardo got fired right after that.
No.
Yes, he did, man.
He actually stayed there longer than that. The reason why I know that is because Jimmy Williams, the guy that you know.
Yeah. I don't know him. I just know he walked me down.
No. He was. They had a guy come after him, and DiNardo was at the facility. Jimmy had to leave in '97, and I know he was there in '98.
I could have swore it's all over the news that after we beat LSU down in LSU, DiNardo had to go.
I don't think so, man. I didn't know it was '99 though.
Yeah, I didn't think it was 99.
I didn't know
it
you.
was 99.
I mean, that's right. That's Saban was the next coach then, right?
It might have been. It had to go up into Saban then.
Yeah, dude, that was Saban. Saban was the next coach.
Because I played in the All-Star game in 2000 with a dude from Michigan State, and he said the Saban was leaving. Saban was leaving at that point, so that probably was about right.
Yeah, dude. I thought that was a gap coach. Nope. Archer, Hallman, DiNardo, Saban.
Wow, we ran. Hey, see, we the one who jump started Saban's career, man. You got to think about this, dude. We beat LSU down in LSU in '98. Then you come up to Lexington and we beat you 21-0. You got to go, man.
Yeah.
You got to go.
Hold on, Aaron. So you were the one that got rid of him in '99. Your senior year was '99, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
yeah, but I thought but they were saying after we beat him in the Bayou, I thought that's when they started the whole, like, it was all over the media. Yeah, DiNardo has to go. Like, it was when we beat him in '97 down there. Right after that, man, we would listen to the call-in shows on the bus, and they was talking about he got to go, and they called Joe Wesley the worst linebacker in the SEC. Booger McFarland and all them dudes.
Yeah, right. No, man, he actually was doing well. He was doing well with Hallman. Dude, his first couple of years, they won a lot of games. They was in a bowl game every year.
What have you done for me lately?
Right. No. Well, I'm gonna say the same thing that happened to your boy Mummy. Same thing that happened to DiNardo. Once DiNardo had to start bringing his guys in, it was.
Oh, my bad, man. I thought it was 35-0. I was thinking about my high school when we beat our rival 21-0. Yeah, we beat them 31-5. My bad, Van.
Oh, that's just as bad.
That's worse.
It wasn't like he made it better. It ain't like it made it better.
I knew we beat the dog. I knew we beat the crap out of them. But yeah, man. So, all right, man.
Yes, sir.
We done come to a conclusion again before we go. You know, this is game week. Game week. I got my travel uni on.
That thing probably hot too.
Nah, man,
That thing was
it
not
don't.
breathable at all.
Oh yeah.
You're probably sweating on that.
We got fall weather down here, man. I got my
Oh, okay.
windows open. Well, we got
Oh,
fall
okay,
weather
all right.
down here. But before we go, man, we got a prediction on the score. We're gonna see how
I got a 27-20.
27-20. Okay.
27-20. I got Terry with 2 touchdown passes, Rose with a touchdown, and Smoker Rodriguez with a bunch of yards, a couple field goals, and defense doing a really good job.
I'm gonna go 24-14. I want to go. I
It
want
ain't
to
that
go
much different.
27-14. I want to go 27-14.
I do. I feel like this. This is what I feel. Auburn don't have them 2 studs on that D line right now. They're gonna have to load the box. They're gonna have to.
Oh yeah.
They're gonna have to.
Yeah.
And they can't play cover 2. They're gonna have to play cover 3. Or quarters. And I think that we're gonna pass on them early. Not the first.
I don't know if
series.
we would have to though. We may
Not
try
the
to. I don't know.
first
I don't know if we would have to.
I think they're gonna load. I think they're gonna put 8+ men in the box. If we come out in 2 tights, they're gonna put 9 men in the box, and they're gonna trust their corners because they like to play man anyway.
Right.
They're gonna bump around them corners and trust that they can cover. That's what I think. Now, if we come out and 3 receivers, 1 tight end, then they can't load the box. But we come in 2 tights and two receivers, a 22 formation. I see them putting 9 men in a box and letting their corners play straight man.
But that's why I love Grant, because Grant can dictate that.
Grant
will dictate that. He'll come out in trips. He'll come out in 3.
That's what I want to see.
Yeah.
That's what I want to see.
Yeah.
I just don't think they can handle us in the trenches, man. I just don't see it.
They only got 1 returning starter on the O line.
Right.
So we gonna eat a little bit over there. That's why
a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah. But it's a long season. It's a long season though. So I don't know. It's a long season. So I don't know.
Hold on. We got so much. And you talk to Anwar. You know how much depth we got.
Yeah, but our depth is still youthful. So it's, a wrong shoulder or.
Come on. The first 2 are not.
Yeah, that's true. That is
first
true.
2 are not.
Yeah.
So there's 6
Yeah.
that got playing time.
Yeah.
Now that next 3 are freshmen or younger. Dude, I forgot about Isaiah Gibson, dude.
Isaiah Gibson on red shirt though, ain't he?
I forgot about him. I'm just saying I forgot about him.
Okay.
He was supposed to be a pretty big recruit a couple years ago.
Right. Ohio, man, you can't go wrong. You get up in Ohio, man.
So we are stacked, bro. Anwar should be able to rotate every 3 plays if we really wanted to.
Yeah.
I'm not saying he's going to do that, but I'm just saying if he really wanted to, he can rotate every 3 plays.
If we get a good lead, that's what it should be. Like I said, if we get a nice enough lead, if we get up by 10 or we got 7 with the ball and we on their side of the field, I think it is time to
And one good thing to add though, it's not going to be hot like it normally is.
Oh yeah.
It's going to be a cooler game, which should help us too.
Yeah.
Because this weather right now, dude, it was 7 degrees yesterday, which is so uncommon here. This is the hot part of the season of the year.
Right.
September is hot.
Yeah.
And it was 70, dude, yesterday.
It's supposed to be, like I said, it's supposed to be fairly cool. I know up here it's supposed to rain and be cool, so
Yeah,
should be.
That damn beta, that Hurricane Beta is migrating up north.
So it skipped over y'all?
Well, it went to Texas.
Okay. All right, then, man. Tuesday show, man.
Whoa. Oh, you did say, you said 24-14. I'm sorry.
Yeah, man. Come on, man.
You said 27-14 next.
I said I'm going with verbally. I'm going with 24-14, but I'm actually thinking it'd be 27-14.
Okay.
So
All right.
if everything happens, so but like I said, we'll know on Tuesday. We'll know who's right, and who's wrong. By then, the Lakers may still have a shot.
No, man, the Lakers look. This is what I'm gonna say also. For all the fans out there, for all the fans, be happy, win or lose, that we freaking playing football. Don't this is no time to be complaining. Win or lose, be happy that we're actually playing. Because I didn't think we will be playing. All right, I'm done.
All right, man. Get a good look behind you, man. Just
I
want
see
you to
you, bro.
see Jamal looking over your shoulder, man.
Nah, man.
Jamal looking over your shoulder, man.
We up at half. All we gotta do is play a little better defense.
All right, man.
All
So
right, brother.
another show. We'll know what happened on Tuesday, and we'll talk
Yes,
about
sir.
it then.
Yes, we will.
All right, man. Holla at you.
Later.